What up, YouTube? Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. Before I begin, I got a good one for y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and make sure you like and share. Alright, let's get into it. I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. I wanted to make this video a couple days ago, but I decided not to. And then I thought about it. I decided, you know what? I will make it. I'll put these two thoughts I have in here together because they kind of match up together. So, as you all know, about a week ago, there was that incident with the Giannis and the Philadelphia 76ers, Montrezl Harrell. I said his name right, people. I said his name right this time. Get off my case. But anyway, going back to the Montrezl Harrell and Giannis situation, and many people had their thoughts and opinions about that. I forgot to address the Matt Barnes part because Matt Barnes, I'm gonna get this out here. I never agree with anything Matt Barnes say. But this time, I'm surprised he came out to the defense of Giannis because I haven't watched all the Smoke podcasts in a minute, but I don't think I thought they wasn't big fans of the Milwaukee Bucks or even Giannis. But Matt Barnes surprised him when he came out into the defense of Giannis, saying that what Montrezl did was weak and that Giannis should have been able to get some shots up for at least 20 minutes after the game, which I think everybody agrees to. And he also said, Matt Barnes also said that Montrezl Harrell wouldn't pull that if it was KD, LeBron, Kyrie, or Steph, anybody like that, because he has respect for him. He'd probably even think about doing that. And we all summarize, I think we all summarize that this is pretty much these American players, they don't like Giannis because he doesn't play with the, do the whole practice with each other with other players from different teams. He's not part of that buddy system. He's not. He's on his own, doing his own thing with his own people. And we all know how certain players in the league hate on him. We know about silly Gilbert Arenas, what he said, Andre Iguodala, what he said, all these players and what they said about Giannis. To I would say disrespect, but just not give him his props, right? We even know that some bigger NBA stars who are in the league now, like people like I don't want to say KD, but you know how KD said that he don't put Giannis on his level. There's some other players, but he's one of the biggest ones. There's even some people who do love Giannis and give his props, like Stephen Curry, DeMar DeRozan. What's another one? There's a couple other people. Anthony Edwards, people who actually came out and said good things about Giannis. But here's the thing, though. This is not just about Giannis, but this is all about the foreign player in general. The reason why I said Giannis because for some reason he's the most disrespected foreign player out there. For some reason they give credit to Luka more than Giannis. But anyways, but here's the thing that these American NBA players have to learn about these foreign players. And I read this. I don't think I read this. It was a picture on YouTube that I saw a couple weeks ago, and it listed like the top teams, top countries for I think it was the FIBA World Cup for basketball or the Olympics. And guess who was not number one? Not number one listed was the U.S. I think Spain was it Spain? I think it was Spain was number one. Spain was number one. I think the U.S. was number two. Number three was like France and some other ones. I think like 5 was Greece. Yes, Greece is itching up there, man, because of Giannis. But here's the thing: these NBA players, American NBA players, gotta look out for in the future. We know that recently the Redeem Team documentary came out, right? And if we've seen it, we know how much the U.S. struggled from 2004 up into the 2008 Olympics when they gathered all those people up, like Kobe, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, got all them people up. And we know they repeated in 2012, repeated in 2016 with that team, and then last year's Olympics, they lost the first game to France, but they ended up winning the gold. But here's the issue, though. Here's the problem I have with these NBA players, what these American NBA players should be worrying about, and should be respecting more about these foreign players. This is probably why they're acting like this. The foreign players are really coming up. U.S. is, like I said, U.S. is number 2 in this poll. I don't know how accurate the poll is, but even if that first game that the U.S. took the L to France in the Olympics, That should be a telltale sign that American basketball needs to really step up. Because these foreign players, the ones they play with, like a Giannis, like a Luka, like a Jokic, Embiid, y'all gotta worry about them more. Yeah, you gotta worry about them. I think the U.S. needs to get their act together. Because I'm thinking, like, all right, in 2000, would it be 2004, 24? Who's going to be the next one up? Because KD can't do it forever. KD can't do it forever. LeBron probably retired. He's done. He's already done. So who's going to be putting the USA basketball team on their back? I know some people probably gonna jot out some names out there like Devin Booker. I'm trying to think of Americans right now, because I think of Americans. I also think you gotta watch out for the Canadians too, because a lot of Canadian basketball players too, like Andrew Wiggins. I keep forgetting he's Canadian. I don't think Karl-Anthony Towns even plays on the U.S. Olympic team. Yeah, Anthony Edwards. We have people like that, because the old people, even people my age, they'll be 34, but still, they'll probably be one of them. I don't know who it's gonna be. There ain't gonna be no Stephen Curry. No, I didn't think Stephen Curry ever participated in the Olympics. I don't think you're ever gonna get Kyrie to play for that team. So it's like, who's gonna step up? The only names I can think of right now is like like I said, Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards. Is he even American? I think he is American. He's from Georgia. I think he is. I'm just trying to think all around the league right now, the young players, young up and coming players right now. And it's hard to think of some because I don't want to get them mixed up with the Canadian players, because there are a lot of Canadian players. But maybe I have to look at the roster to the current U.S. Olympic team right quick. So let me see right quick. But even if these players do play on here that's actually on this team, I'm trying to think who will be that person to actually lead this team to a goal. Let me see right quick. Well, this is an example right here of the FIBA World Cup for the 2023 World Cup qualifier. This doesn't really count, so I really can't put that in there. But it's gonna be interesting to see what the U.S. Olympic team does, basketball team does in the future. It really is, because as it look right now, these foreign teams are really coming up. But then again, you never know what can happen, because you can have another redeem team process here. So, but tell me what you guys think though about the future of USA Olympic basketball.